8 different ways to monetize a podcast. Great. Awesome. Here's 2 of them. One of them is the CPM, or cost per mille. That means basically cost per 1,000 downloads. And which is to say that your sponsor, your advertiser, is going to give you like $20 per 1,000 downloads that you have. So if you've got 300 downloads and they're going to give you $30 cost per mille, then they'll probably give you $10 for that episode. And that kind of sucks. I mean, that's terrible money. And I know a lot of people that deal with it, that go with it. And that they're like, oh yeah, I've got sponsors on my podcast. I'm a badass. I'm so cool. This is awesome. But I mean, for you to collect $10 per episode, you're losing money. You don't really have a sponsor if they're not covering the cost of your podcast. So these advertisers, CPM is the way not to do it. So what's the way to do it? And I started to mention to Nate Bailey on the last episode, I started to mention to him, and go check that one out, that there's a better way. So what is the better way, Adam? Okay, let's jump in. Let's give it to you. The better way for you to make money is for you to reach out to the person. I started to tell this to Nate as we were wrapping up the conversation. I want him to reach out to his person. I want you, the listener, to reach out to your person. And we've had a pretty good track record. We've only had one client not be able to secure an advertiser or sponsor, and everybody else secures them on one phone call. And there's this one guy who reached out to like these huge companies only, and their gatekeepers wouldn't let him in. So he never ended up getting past the gatekeeper. So he never got a sponsor. But I want you to reach out to smaller companies, like middle-sized companies, people where you know somebody in the company, you know the sales and marketing team, you work with them, you've got the CEO's number on speed dial or whatever. This is going to be the way that you get the success of the rest of our clients is by having your site set, but not trying to go after the biggest companies. I don't remember the name of the companies that he was going after, but they were just huge companies, kind of like Coca-Cola, in a way. Everybody knows what Coca-Cola is. Half the people out there like Coca-Cola. And it's just a big company. And it's like he couldn't get past the gatekeeper.